time is up. Not even you can kill everyone, Mr. Wick, but he will damn sure try. I freaking love this movie. It's one of the best action movies I have ever seen, period. John Wick Chapter 4 has the most action of any of the John Wick films in the franchise, and it continues to constantly find ways to improve itself, proving to possibly be the best action franchise. With the price on his head ever increasing, our legendary favorite hitman, John Wick, takes his fight against the high table globally as he seeks to fight the most powerful players in the underworld. He goes from New York to Berlin to Japan. Our favorite badass assassin faces off with new enemies, and he also reunites with old friends on his mission to destroy the villainous high table once and for all. Reeves is joined by a phenomenal cast: Bill Skarsgård, Donnie Yen, Lawrence Fishburne, Lance Reddick, Rina Sawayama, Shamier Anderson, Hiroyuki Sanada, Scott Adkins, Ian McShane, some surprise guests. Chad Stahelski absolutely kills it again. It's a must-watch in IMAX. You have to watch in IMAX. From the incredible cinematography to the score, music by Tyler Bates. It's absolutely beautiful and iconic. The locations are shot on site. You'll see beautiful scenes in Berlin, Paris, with filming in Japan and New York. It was supposed to come out earlier, but due to COVID-19 restrictions, it came out in 2023. But there's incredible stunt work. The lighting is beautiful, you know, the neon, beautiful lights. It's still visually impressive, insane angles, aerial views. The suits are fashionably back in action, fully loaded with enhancements. We got Kevlar suits, explosive rounds, horseback shootouts, motorcycle shootouts, incredible gun scenes. John is always on the run. He was a loving husband and he wants to be free, but he has to face the consequences of his actions. Aside from the amazing performance from Keanu Reeves, I had some of my favorites in the film, like Donnie Yen and Scott Adkins, Sanada. There's a surprise casting from Canadian actor Shamier Anderson, Nobody, aka The Tracker. He had an attack dog. I love it. They kind of got this idea from Billy Butcher from the comics, but I won't get into that too much, but I absolutely love this character. He reminded me kind of Hallie's in the third one. Skarsgård was convincing. He was very creepy. He kind of had a Joker feel. Powerful, rich, powerful men and the power that they have to take over. Fishburne returns, Riddick returns, and Shane returns. I can't believe that was Scott Adkins as Killer under the makeup. The phenomenal martial artist from Undisputed. He has like a Kingpin vibe. You don't even recognize him. He's just badass. It was like seeing Daredevil, the Kingpin, and the Punisher beat the shit out of each other. It was epic. The whole cast was amazing. Donnie owns the movie. He was probably my favorite character, Donnie Yen as Kane. His style, his swag. He uses resources to his advantage, being blind, fighting with his blind, like his stick. It was incredible. Incredible sword fighting from Sanada and his daughter, Rina Sawayama. She takes on the high table as Akira. They were both amazing. Every character was interesting, unique, and impressive. Choreography with their individual fighting styles. There's a stair scene that reminded me of The Raid. It was insane. The inventive, like I said, ceiling scenes. Every scene kept getting better and better. There was so much gunplay, incredible fighting, knife throwing, hand-to-hand combat, nunchucks, all these incredible martial artists. There are incredible car stunts, 180s, reverse, drifting. There was like a car chase before they get to the church, and everyone in Paris is after John. Keanu, who is well known for performing many of his own stunts as humanly possible. So he spent 3 months just training for John Wick Chapter 4, and each installment of the Lionsgate franchise, it's known for upping the ante. And according to reports, 4 was the hardest physical role for Reeves that he's ever had in his career so far. And you can see that. John has his typical like short answers. There's not much dialogue with him. His typical John Wick fashion. And there's some of the best team-ups in history. In terms of story, it's not the strongest of the films in the franchise, but the action and the choreography continue to impress and top itself with each installment of the John Wick franchise. It's one of my absolute favorites, and it continues to evolve and offer a fresh perspective on the criminal underworld, and it delivers some of the best action and gunplay sequences and hand-to-hand combat I've ever seen. Chapter 4 picks up where Chapter 3, Parabellum, left off. It's a feat having 4 good consecutive movies and interesting storylines. It's full of ridiculous like building falls and car hits, but that's part of the insanity of this franchise. There's like a nearly 3-hour runtime, but it never felt inconsistent. It's constantly jaw-dropping and reinventing itself. It's so much fun the whole time. And don't ever mess with someone's dog. Will we get more on the Continental spin-offs? Hopefully we will. Stay for a short after credit scene and go see John Wick in theaters March 24th and let me know your thoughts.